Hi guys, Justin here, Welcome Farm 26, and yeah, we're here to pick up a little something special. All right, we'll see what we can get down the road. I like to know what I've got in there. So here it is, and I know we got some wind, but just thought I'd kind of show you guys what it is. It's a Minneapolis Moline ZB, and not saying that there's anything wrong with the other ones, but the reason why I wanted to save this one is it's a B series, and it's actually got a foot clutch, and yeah, I'm kind of into that. Not a super usable thing around the place, but it is usable. But I thought, before we even get going much into it, other than I am going to take and drain all the oil out, rear end, crankcase, and not sure what I'm going to put in it, but I know it's got water in it, and if I start in on the winter time, I don't want to be fighting the ice. If I get to it sooner than that, great. I can't see it being high on the priority list, though. It's just one of them tractors that I've always kind of wanted, and you know, salvage guy comes around, beats me to him most of the time. I don't know how many were made, but when you compare these to Z's and ZR and R's, there is less. They were still pretty mass produced. It's not like you can't find them. There was a pile of them out there. If I remember right, when this come out, and I can't say, you know, US all over, but I think regionally, yellow had the market share. I know they produce quite a few. There, got something loose. Their little air breather off. Well, he might be kind of fun. Well, let's take you to the other side, and we'll get some tin off anyway, and see if we can't do something. I had to park you in my soybean field. And what I'm kind of doing here, even before I get them off the trailer, I think what I want to do is get some oil down in cylinders, and I know you don't have to pull the tin off, but I kind of want a good look what's underneath. Not going to say that I was in a rush or anything, but I wasn't going to start taking them apart when I was there. But just maybe, I can tell there has been some somewhat recent work done on him, and I don't mean recent as in a couple years ago. I mean, it's been a while. He might free up rather easily. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, but you'd be surprised what a little bit of oil can do. Not saying he's gonna be up and going, but man, if I can get him freed up, that would be huge. You can tell that he's been apart, I mean, at some point here. Stuff's rusted, but not bad. I mean, that UB of mine, when I got him, he was in much rustier shape. I can tell you this much, it hasn't done anything real in many, many years, but kind of like these old things. Kind of like to get a little combine. Maybe not for this one, but for my UB and a little swather for this one, I think that'd be kind of neat. There we go. We got some footage off. And since it's been raining lately, I think we're going to cap this guy right off the get-go. There. So the only thing I can tell that's missing or wrong from this, other than the hand crank, and I guess I didn't look that tight for the hand crank, is bottom half of the carburetor's gone. I think I know a guy that might have one in his calf barn though. So one thing I want to check before I get too far here, and I know this is way out of sequence, but I just want to see what's in this air cleaner. And yeah, it's all water. Every last drop of it. The reason why I wanted to do that is we're going to stop the rust before it even starts. Oh, and that bottom of that is just muck. Okay, well, at least we know. Might just take that off, let it drip out. And I'm going to grab a rag. Okay, next up, pull a plug. Hopefully I got the right socket. There she be. And yes, I know that that's not a spark plug socket. It'll be okay. It'll be okay because we're being gentle with it, you know. Well, gentle except for our half a carburetor that's just not going to be. Look at there. I don't know if anyone can see that or not, but Mopar, Dodge. Kind of get a kick out of that one. And yeah, there's a little bit of rust down in there. I'm gonna sneak by you and grab my can. And that's all we're going to do is just shoot some in there and on to the next. I tell you, I've taken apart worse. Okay, so that piston I think was up. There we go. Next one's an AC. 44S. Just going to put him back in. I don't know why, but I'm going to put the spark plug boot back on. Not like these plugs are anything special. See, and that right there is where people break with regular sockets. They get a little stuck on there and you get to really horsing. There. A little oil. You know what, we're going to leave our Mopar one out. Oh, and I guess this is the other that's not quite. Someone threw a radiator hose on there, which, you know, isn't that unheard of. Oh, and our first one that isn't. I mean, he's coming, but he's not liking life. Man, I hope the cast isn't coming with him. Well, we got oil. Let's use it. I don't know if that can thread stick back just a little bit or what the deal is there, but well, you get the idea. I'm gonna fiddle with this and I'll bring you back in situ. So I've had some pretty good luck. I think I broke 2 of these bolts going into the cast on the radiator grill surround, whatnot. But that should be the last bolt that needs to come out. And if we're lucky, we should be able to spread him. There. And off he comes. And the reason we're doing this isn't because we're going to core the radiator or anything. It's just to get all this crap out of here. There was quite a few, or not quite a few, but there was enough broken bolts in here from whoever came before me that, yeah, he's going to be fun down the road. And I hope I don't have to core this. I probably will, but if I have to core it, I know I'm going to have some fun. But yeah. The more of this crap a guy gets out of here, the less it will rot. I mean, there's only so much you're going to do right now, but there. Well, the hand crank isn't Isn't too bad. If a guy put some corn head grease in there, some real, well, that's what you'd want is corn head grease. Something real light and fluidy. He might not be too bad. I don't know that my UB crank will fit in there, but yeah, something. Let's see, I wonder if I got a crank handy. I don't think I do. Trying to think where I would have a crank of any. You know what? I might have a combine crank. Let me go look. Well, I did. I ran to the machine shop or whatever. Yeah, look at there. Definitely too long. Look at that. Nice fit. Nice fit. All but one thing. The pin is too long, and you know what? Just for sake of having some fun, I might just mark him, zip him off the grinding wheel, be right back. I mean, it's a combine crank, I got 4 of them. Well, that's a negative. Grinders at the other shop. So, what can our next step be? Really want to get some air in the tire. It's dang near brand new. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. I really kind of wonder how my spare would fit on him. I don't know. Still a bunch of crap in here. So I cleaned up the oil bath, and it actually turned out pretty nice. I don't know how well you can see that or not. The sun's shining goofy on you. But I think I thought it deserved some fresh oil, so I did it. I know it isn't going to run anytime soon, but yeah. I just thought, you know, since you're there, cleaned up. Boy, I tell you what, this tractor sure doesn't have anything for paint. Man, it is all just gone. What else can we do here in the meantime? Curiosity is actually starting to get the cat here. I think I'm going to see if I can't find a wrench and throw on that crankshaft, see if I can even get it to wiggle. So I did, all I could get on there was a crescent wrench, and yeah, she's tight as can be. Well, maybe not tight as can be, but she's not wanting to move right now. But I thought I'd show you on this radiator. I got pretty lucky here. These two here are good. Now on the bottom here, I got these two bottom ones out, and I don't know how well you can see or not. I can't see the camera. This one was busted when I bought it. I broke this one come, this one come, and these two were broke when I got it. So, what do we have? 2, 3, 4. 4 out of quite a few. I mean, you know, it'll get there. Nice thing about this though, you look down that grill. I know it isn't perfect. That's not bad as far as straight. Fuel tank, straight. Fenders, I mean, they're just in excellent shape. Yeah. Fan shroud not all beat up. I think this grill half here is better than the other half, yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's just straight. You just don't see that. There's your fan shroud. I mean, she's straight. No bent fan blades. Fuel tank. Battery box is gone, but I mean, that's not unheard of at all. This fender, straight. I mean, she's not a bad rig, really. Well, if you made it this far, I kind of want to know in the comments down below what you think of me bringing this kind of stuff to the channel or not. Yeah, comments greatly appreciated on it. Hope you enjoyed. Kind of been after a straight ZB for quite a while, and then when I found this one was, you know, around, figured, well, I better go see what I can do about it. And as you can see, it's, other than it being in there not happy, it's really not too bad. When I went around with the grease gun, I don't know how much you guys see of that or not, but what that was is cornhead grease, and what cornhead grease is, it's a really oily grease. It's really flowable, and what it'll do more than anything is, other than stay there like grease, it will liquefy out and loosen some of that old baked, you know, crap grease that's in there. If you guys want to see more on this, do let me know though. I'm kind of putting this up as kind of a trial kind of thing, see if you guys are really interested in it or not. This is kind of what I do, not when I'm bored, but you know, when I'm not doing anything shop, when I'm not doing anything farm, when I'm not fixing for the farm, this is kind of what I do. And I've got a few other projects, you know, similar to this. They're not this, but similar. If you guys like it, let me know. Other than that, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day and hope you enjoyed.